This town has gotten bigger.
Lord Shunyo becomes a different person when he drinks.
Let's begin.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
Listen.
With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Now go. I will act as bait and lure away their main force. You take a detached force to drive through the gap and relieve Baima Castle.
Those are Cao Cao's forces? Headed for Baima Castle? I have to warn Lord Yen Liang. Now, easy.
Now, if they inform the main force of our position, we will lose the advantage of surprise. Quickly, pursue them.
We will keep the enemy at bay. You must hurry to Lord Yen Liang's
The enemy
side.
officer has been
March
defeated.
forward.
We have received word that Cao Cao himself is headed for Yanjin. We cannot let this opportunity go to waste. We shall send our troops to target him. We march at once!
The strength of Yuan Shao's forces lies in their inexhaustible numbers.
Let's go.
They seem to be pouring out from the fort in an endless stream. We should first focus our efforts on taking the fort. That will force them to change their strategy.
Now advance! Take this!
Lord Cao Cao's renown makes him an excellent decoy. Just look at the size of the force they've sent after him. With this many of their soldiers here, Baima should be relatively unguarded. Our task is to do all that we can to protect Lord Cao Cao.
A battalion of Cao Cao's forces
enemy
are advancing on his
officer
position. We must prepare to meet him in battle.
This territory.
You have done well to warn us. Men, prepare to counterattack! Let's go.
Their numbers matter not, for I will never falter. With enough wisdom and courage, there is always a path to victory. Let's march!
So they have spotted our advance. This leaves us no choice but to cut through their ranks with a frontal assault. Now is the time to attack. Forward!
We are providing aid in this battle in accordance with our pledge to the people of the North. However, Seeing as Cao Cao is loyal to the Han court, we have no objections to taking his life.
They've taken the fort at Yanjin? We cannot let them cut off our reinforcements. Quickly, we must reclaim it.
Behold, Allied forces are marching to our aid. This will be enough to break the siege. Stand strong. Our victory is imminent.
Time to act.
Oh Lord, Cao Cao, a great debt of gratitude. This battle is my chance to repay it with my blade.
Gotta be quicker.
And for one, you! Fight me! You think you are skilled enough?
Cao Cao, you are a snake, guarding the corrupt throne to satisfy your endless avarice. Chaos has stricken the land, and the tears of the weak pool at the feet of the Emperor. That is why you must be eliminated. To bring peace.
Do not know who you are or from where you hail. You seem to be driven by a strong conviction.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback. Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Let's start the advance.
Let's get serious.
I'm falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you.
Got this.
Judge the situation poorly.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We shall attack like a surging wave. Make haste with preparations.
All my might. Let's get serious. All my might.
Looking rough.
I see you. Gotta be quicker.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
Well, we're about to lose. There must be something I can do.
All my might.
This has been brutal. I don't know how much more I can take.
Is this as far as my path is to take me?
Now, concentrate.
Go on. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is the fate of all who oppose me. It appears that resistance is futile.
Could it be? No, that's not possible.
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
We recovered our footing. Counter, come! Everyone, muster up your courage! What a predicament. Even so, I shall not abandon hope. With all my might.
Let's start the advance.
It begins.
Sacred Bird, protect us. Gotta be quick.
Sorry. I'm going to withdraw. Unfortunate situation. How to change this?
Bear witness to my better ready yourself.
It opened.
I leave the rest up to you.
Let's end this.
This territory is the enemy officer has been defeated.
The sacred bird, Luan. Those eyes. Yes. You must be.
must find a way to overcome this situation.
We should stop here to assess the situation.
I can't hold on much longer. We need a way through.
Let's start the advance.
Now! Concentrate! Looking rough. Now!
I have suffered heavy losses. I must withdraw for now.
Let's get serious. I see you. All my might! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fall back.
Take that.
An incredible feat. You shine like a beacon for the others.
A lamentable outcome. I need to fall back.
Easy. You gotta be quicker than that. I see you. Take this. Bear witness. This'll do. All my might. Looking rough. This'll do.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Take this! Concentrate. Got you! Time to act. An opening. All my might! The enemy officer has been defeated.
None other could accomplish such feats. Continue to perform in this manner.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now. Concentrate. All my might. Nice. Bear witness to my power.
You've done very well. And I think it's good to
The
know
enemy
I can
officer
count on you.
has been defeated.
I hope this surprises you.
I wonder. Take this. Let's go. Now, turn the tables. Now. Concentrate. All my might. Take this.
Good. I expected as much.
The enemy officer has been
Time is
defeated.
right. We should attack now.
You got this. You gotta be quicker. This'll do. Whoa. With all my might. Now. All my might. Whoa. The table's turned.
I cannot afford to fall here. Have I been bested?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Forgive me. I must leave this battle in your capable hands.
Normally, one seeks to overcome their opponent on the battlefield through superior resources.
I hope this
You, on the other hand, depend on your wits and courage.
Shall we get serious?
You may be my enemy, but I do admire your will to fight. You might even color me intrigued by it.
I hope this surprises you. I do hope you'll be satisfied.
Cao is proving to be more of a nuisance than I imagined.
Are you enjoying yourself?
Here. Send in Wenchou. His unstoppable might will settle this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might!
Looking rough.
This'll do. There's no virtue in dying for so little.
Looking rough.
I shall retreat and fight another day. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
Looking rough. Time to act. Bring them down.
Could be going rough. Could be going bad.
Let's get serious. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated. This'll do.
Looking rough.
With all my might. Got this. Take that.
Judge the situation poorly. You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
This'll do.
Looking rough.
With all my might. Time to act.
Looking rough.
Let's get serious.
Looking rough.
All my might.
I've been bested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Falls to pieces here. I will act as bait and lure away their main force. You take a detached force to drive through the gap and relieve Baima Castle.
Those are Cao Cao's forces, headed for Baima Castle. I have to warn Lord Yin Liang.
If they inform the main force of our position, we will lose the advantage of surprise. Quickly, pursue them!
We will keep the enemy at bay. You must hurry to Lord Yin Liang's side.
Now we must
March forward!
Got this.
We have received word that Cao Cao himself is headed for Yanjin. We cannot let this opportunity go to waste. We shall send our troops to target him. We march at once!
Protect us.
Whoa. All my might.
Die in silence! Take this!
Whoa.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It appears we have evaded detection by the enemy for now. We will continue our advance swiftly and silently.
Lord Cao Cao's renown makes him an excellent decoy. Just look at the size of the force they've sent after him. With this many of their soldiers here, Baima should be relatively unguarded. Our task is to do all that we can to protect Lord Cao Cao.
Their numbers matter not, for I will never falter. With enough wisdom and courage, there is always a path to victory. Now, begin advancing!
Infested.
This is
The
our
enemy
chance.
officer has been defeated.
Take the enemy by surprise!
The strength of Yuan Shao's forces lies in their inexhaustible numbers. They seem to be pouring out from the fort in
The
an
enemy
endless
officer
stream.
has been defeated.
We should first focus our efforts on taking the fort. That will force
This
them to change their strategy.
is ours.
Now advance!
Behold, Allied forces are marching to our aid. This will be enough to break the siege. Stand strong! Our victory is imminent!
Take this! Oh Lord, Cao Cao, a great debt of
This
gratitude.
territory.
This
The enemy
battle is my
officer
chance to
has
repay
been
with my
defeated.
blade. And go on, you! Fight me! If you think you are skilled enough!
An improvement at last. But don't let up.
They've taken the fort at Yanjin. We cannot let them cut off our reinforcements. Quickly, we must reclaim it.
We are providing aid in this battle in accordance with our pledge to the people of the North. However, seeing as Cao Cao is loyal to the Han court, we have no objections to taking his life.
Let's start the advance. Let's start the advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is too good to be true. The enemy's massive force is beginning to crumble all on its own.
Let's start the advance.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Cao Cao, you are a snake, guarding the corrupt throne to satisfy your endless avarice. Chaos has stricken the land, and the tears of the weak pool at the feet of the Emperor. That is why you must be eliminated. Come now,
The enemy
to
officer
bring
has been
peace.
defeated.
Looking rough. I do not know who you are or from where you hail. But you seem to be driven by strong conviction.
This territory is ours.
Let's start the advance.
Looking rough.
Fantastic display. The enemy officer
be proud of what you've
has
accomplished.
been defeated.
Every victory serves to make me that much stronger.
All my might. Got this.
Looking rough.
Defeat Casio.
An impeccable display. I expect no less.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I challenge you to battle. There we go. Prepare yourself.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. Judge the situation poorly.
Let's start the advance.
You. Could it be? No. That's not possible.
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
another victory in the name of my brother.
All my might.
Looking rough. This'll do. Looking rough.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa.
Yeah, time to turn the tables. Now, let's go.
I've got no choice but to fall back.
Time to end this.
None other could accomplish such a feat.
The enemy officer has been
Continue to
defeated.
perform in this manner.
The sash of the sacred bird Luan. And those eyes. Yes, you must be.
We should stop here to assess the situation.
This has been brutal. I don't know how much more I can take.
The enemy officer
We
has
must
been
find a
defeated.
way to overcome this situation.
It seems you've taken charge of the battle. Hopefully we can avoid making mistakes.
Time is right. We should attack now.
Thank you for rushing in to save me. Help me be free from this predicament. Your combat abilities are terrific.
The
They
enemy
shall serve
officer
as an example
has
for my
been
own
defeated.
efforts.
Your assistance comes at the most opportune moment.
Take this.
The finale.
A tremendous display of might and
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cannot afford to fall here. It was a truly embarrassing spectacle. Still, thank you for your help.
Normally, one seeks to overcome their opponent on the battlefield through superior resources. You, on the other hand, depend on your wits and courage.
Gotcha!
You may be my enemy, but I do admire your will to fight. You might even color me intrigued by it.
Take this.
Amazing! We cannot succeed. Not without you.
Turn the tables. All right. Now. All right. All my might.
Looking rough.
All my might.
Got this. Gotta be quicker. Now. Gotta be quicker.
I can't hold on much longer. We need a way through.
Look at them all getting beaten by Cao Cao's whelps. Show everyone how it's done.
Loose!
The enemy forces of Yanjin have greatly diminished. We will finish them off in one final assault.
We will make our stand here. Prepare for battle.
Thanks for coming. I owe you one. All my might.
Did I judge the situation poorly?
Looking rough. Looking rough.
Bear witness to my power.
I hope this surprises you.
All my might.
Making good progress. Keep pushing forward.
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
Let's get serious. Witness our plans in action. I do hope you'll be satisfied. That's one more stepping stone. I have to true might. With all my might.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I am Wen Chou, one of Yuan Shao's greatest fighters. Any who believe themselves worthy may test their might against me.
On the tables. Now.
Too bad. So your bravery isn't without justification.
Now. Let's end this.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy
There's no
officer
virtue in dying
has been
so
defeated.
I shall retreat and fight another day.
Damn it all. Why did it have to
The enemy
end
officer
like this?
has been defeated.
Let's go.
What? Wen Chou has fallen. This is not possible. What on earth happened?
Let's give it to them.
Easy. Forward. Everyone, follow me.
Now advance.
Concentrate. All my might.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Face me one-on-one. You stand in the presence of Yan Liang. I am one of Lord Yuan Shao's greatest warriors. Do you really think you have what it takes to fight me? Now. Easy. Got this. Now. Descend here. Now. Bear witness to my power. You do not lack for skill, it seems. This battle has only just begun. Time to end this. I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have been bested. How can this be?
I could foresee losing either Yan Liang or Wen Chou, but for both to have been slain, you fought well this time, Cao Cao. But this brings you no closer to matching our might. In the end, there can only be one victor, and that will be me!
Winning the first battle bodes very well for our side, but overcoming their greater numbers will prove to be difficult. This is not where we will strike the final blow. We will pull our forces back for now. This was a great victory, and it is owed to your wisdom and strength.
We are humble, but it is not yet over, my lord.
Aye. We've swatted away some of their troops, but the flow of the battle has not yet shifted. It looks like Yuan Shao is continuing his march south. They will overrun us if we do not intercept them.
To defeat a large army, we must first take advantage of the terrain. We will draw back the front line to Guandu. There, we shall make our stand against Yuan Shao.
Zuluan, it's been too long. So it really was you. I never would have expected this. But why didn't you tell me where you were? What's wrong, Zuluan? Why aren't you saying anything? Don't tell me you've forgotten who I am. You won't answer? Or maybe you can't. Then it's true. You really have forgotten everything. Well, I suppose I should have known. If you had your memories, you wouldn't have allied yourself with Cao Cao, the usurper of the Han. You have forgotten your mission, your ideals, and the promises you made. And now you're floating aimlessly through life. Yet even so, you are unable to escape your fate as a guardian of peace. You submit to a higher power and act as a weapon for them, just as you did as a guardian of peace once before. Though this seems even more pitiful, Juha, what did she say to you in the end? Did she tell you to forget everything and live on, or to pursue true peace? If you can't remember, then let me remind you. Juha is dead. You were there when it happened. And now you're living a carefree life, free from any memory of her death. Perhaps that is the greatest insult of all. Remember, Zuluan!
Are you crying? Go, Zuluan. Down your own path. Are you crying? I'm fine. Go, Zuluan. Down your own path.
I thought you had both died. I never imagined. I thought I was alone. Maybe I was being foolish, desperately clinging to a past that will never return. I have some advice for you, Zuluan. If you insist on following the Han and allying with Cao Cao, then I will not hesitate to stand against you once more. You must remember who the Han are to us. Well, the point may be moot if Cao Cao is crushed by Yuan Shao in the next battle. I look forward to seeing him struggle.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful, trumping even Yuan Shu.
Juha. I see. I had been wondering who she was, and why she chose to help you. It may be that the Juha you saw was a mirage, created by your own sense of guilt. That seems to be the logical conclusion. Zuluan, I believe now is the time for you to face the real Juha. You should figure out what it was that all of you staked your lives to accomplish. You, Juha, Bailuan, and all of the Guardians of Peace. Don't you think you're underestimating me, Zuluan? I think you ought to place a little more faith in me. The key to unlocking your past is most likely the incense used by the Guardians of Peace. I investigated your village and went through just about every relevant text I could find. It took a great deal of time. However, I'm afraid the truth is crueler than you might imagine, Zuluan. I would understand if you wish to avoid learning the truth. That too is a valid choice. But if you do decide you want to unravel your past, it would be my duty as a doctor to offer my full assistance. That said, we had best try out the incense first of all. I will be rather embarrassed if it doesn't help you remember anything.
Not many people can read and write. The few who can,
So you remember, we fought the government forces that came to purge our village, and were cut down. And now, you know, I am but a fragment of your memory, a mirage from your past, born of your deep, painful regret over having survived that day. I think this will probably be the last time you'll see me. You do not need me anymore, because now you remember it all. The dreams we shared, the path we chose, the hopes that I passed on to you. I made my own choices, my own decisions. I lived my life without regrets. Feeling guilty for our deaths only cheapens our resolve. So please, do not blame yourself anymore. From this point on, do not let your desire to atone for your past shape your future. Instead, be guided by your will to see your choices through. Now, go forth. You do not need to look back at us anymore. And thank you, Bailuan. Take care of Bailuan for us.
Good. It seems you were able to remember Chuha. That success is a weight off my mind. You did well. I officially pronounce you cured, which means my work is complete. Yes, there is nothing more to be done. Well, I haven't really decided just yet. That's sad. I've always thought of visiting the land where my father studied medicine. Perhaps now is the time. As for you, Bailuan, you will be fine without me. Now that you know who you are, you're free to live your life as you wish. My, how you've changed. Bailuan, you're nothing like you were when we first met. The old you would have never said such a thing. Back then you were a wild warrior, hurling yourself into battle heedless of your wounds. But yes, despite my teasing, our journey has been one of the most rewarding times in my life. I met so many people, all fighting to survive this chaotic era. On second thought, maybe I could linger for a while longer yet? After all, what better place to fulfill my duty? Well, I call it a duty, but it's a humble matter compared to the exploits of someone like yourself. I learned medicine from my father, and he from his father. Along with that knowledge, they passed down the ideal of healing the sick and aiding the wounded. Now that I'm of a certain age, it's my duty to pass that ideal on to someone else. Just as Chuha passed her dreams and ideals on to you. Which is a roundabout way of asking, would you let me travel with you a little while longer? Thank you, Bailuan. I mean, that is to say, I shall continue to be at your service and provide what help I can.